Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Dungeon Meshi episode 21. So last time we had a just big focus episode on Itsumi, and we see that she's very much not a team player at all. And while she did help out in a fight against, I don't remember the name of the monster, but the one that was like a plant and a sheep. So she technically did that herself with some help from Chilchuk. Uh, when uh, when freaking Marcel told her about it, she was like, "Oh, what happened there? I thought you're all about that teamwork and sharing each other's uh, responsibilities." But man, she just takes away what she wants to take away, huh? Because obviously um, Marcel and Laios weren't helping because he was injured and she was trying to take care of him. So, obviously, that was why they didn't help. So, someone had to take care of the monster. But yeah, also just her being very childish about not wanting to eat monster food at all. Then we had some flashbacks about the girl with the horns. I think she's called Tade. And basically, we see that Izuzumi was taken into that household. But we don't know anything about her life before that. And she kind of really seemed to just be there. And the other woman who was kind of not leader, but just, the one in charge of everything there, didn't really seem to have a good opinion of her because she doesn't really help out around the house. Uh, and then Tade did something that should have been Izumi's chore, but then, she kind of got hurt. So Izumi was like, "Why did you do that? I didn't ask you to do it." So Tade was just like, "Oh, I just wanted to do it, That's just how it is." Sometimes you have to do some things that you don't like in order to keep progressing in life, or in order to have some relationships. And that's very similar to what Marcel told Izuzumi as well when they ran away from wolves, I think. So thankfully Izuzumi did uh, learn something from that. And by the end of the episode, she was willing to try monster meat and realize that, hey, this is actually pretty good. So sometimes if I don't try it, I won't know if I like it or not. And if I don't like it, it might be helpful in the long run. So that's enough to at least give it a try. So hopefully from now on, Izumi will be uh, a little more willing to help the others out, even if she thinks it's something that it's uh, unnecessary for her to try. So yeah, that was last episode. I've seen that we're going to get introduced to a lot of characters this episode, I think. I think some of them are going to be elves. So we'll see. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Mhm, mhm. Oh my god, yeah. That's the Dark Magician and the King. What? That's kind of crazy. And yeah, Isusumi was added. Oh. Oh shit. No way. Okay. I don't know about this. I feel like this is gonna make things more complicated. Why? Why? Western elves. Are they different from Marcel? Ah, I see. Yeah, I remember. Mm. Oh, Namari. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Probably the elves in the ship. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay. I like that we're seeing more of Gabrus. Oh. Why does he have no shirt? Mm. And I don't know. I still don't think just one person should have the control of the whole dungeon. Mm. Too selfless. Mm. You have good eyes. Had Robin is stalking him? That is true, yeah. Mm. No, this voice actor sounds, I think it might be Maria Ise. Mm. Oh, Uchiyama Koki. Oh, wow. Mm. That's not a bad plan, actually. But obviously, it's not taking Fallen into account. Okay, that was really, really interesting. Also, should have looked more like he did in the flashbacks. You know, Nat's uh, his cheeks didn't look all like this. There was no eye bags, and he shaved, so he's looking better. Okay. Hmm? What was that? Soul's Soul Eggs Benedict? It looks good. Mm-hmm. What kind of presents? Hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. This often? Oh, shit. A little. Oh? Yo, what? Oh. So that was this guy? I doubt it. Otherwise, it wouldn't have saved them before. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, he gave them permission. Ooh. I like the way they're visualizing this. Where is this? Oh, good. It was. It gave him motion sickness? That's not how. Aren't unicorns in the horns in the forehead? Okay, we're just going along with this. Who are we meeting? Where is this? Maybe. Okay. Uh, okay. What? What? Why is she afraid of them? Oh, all of them seem excited. Oh, you're right. Of course he'd say that. Hopefully they'll be careful. Uh, face. Look at him. He's like a kid in a toy store. Where was all this hidden? Sorry. Surely we'll get an explanation eventually. Mm. Uh? Okay. What? What even is this? This is not a dress, bro. Beer? Mm. Mm. So orcs come here? Actually, what race are these people? Yeah, what race are they? Or okay. Mm. Don't worry about it. Oh, Izumi looks kind of weird. Martin looks like a princess. Fair enough. Hmm? Mm. No. He looks so upset. Mm. Just like the monsters here are so uh, docile. Mm. I get it. Yeah. Mm? Oh yeah, who's the person who's been waiting for them? Oh, this sounds like Murase Ayumu. Please do, and please explain what this place is. How is this? How does this exist in the dungeon? Of course. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. So that's why they've lived so long. Oh, that's the king, right? Mm. Mm-hmm. Wow. So those are the ghosts? I mean, we couldn't have known what their deal was. Oh, that's a lot. You've never noticed? Actually, was it always there? Hmm. I don't think Linus wants that. I don't know. I'm always a little wary of prophecies. I don't think he can. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, at least he didn't say yes. Mm. There's no guarantee that we could. Oh my god. Senshin? Hey, yo. Mm-hmm. Just to eat. Mm-hmm. What specifically? I don't know, man. That was a long conversation. No, let her be with you all. Mm, I get a feeling that Elias is gonna end up saying yes, but I don't know. This is a big, big responsibility. Mm-hmm. 今やろういつか手に開いたり何してもしっかりせよぬらふらの宇宙をよけ飛ばした地上ないなりてろ羅針盤なんでないの恨んだ心化粧な匂い化粧な匂い出せ Yeah, Shuda looks so much better than he did when we met him in the present. Oh, those are the elves. Kimi wa midome wa mo hanasanai. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Kimi wa midome wa mo hanasanai yo. Okay, man, a lot of exposition, especially in the first half of the episode. Actually, there was barely any exposition in the second one. It wasn't until we got introduced to the son of the king that we started to get like, oh, okay, so this is what's going on here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch some parts here because there was a lot to keep up with. At first I was like, Kaoru is making a lot of assumptions about Laios. Though, I mean, they are going after the Dark Magician, so I mean, even if he didn't want to, he would maybe automatically become the new Lord of the Dungeon. But now that we get the stuff with, you know, the prophecy and all that, it's like, Laios might actually do a lot more than I thought he would. When Cabro first brought that up in like, oh man, I don't know, but it was definitely at the beginning of the second core. It should have been left in his hands, but I'm sure of one thing. He's the closest to reaching the heart of the dungeon. Yeah, well, regardless of what Kabru tries or does, there's a lot more factors to this. Even if he really tried with all his might to stop Laios from being the one to get the title of new Lord of the Dungeon, I don't think he'd be able to stop it. But at the same time, I don't know, man. Is fate a big thing in this universe? Like if it's something that is already set in stone, can it even be changed? If it's already been foretold that it'll be Laios who succeeds the Dark Magician, then Kabru is all out of luck. And not just him, but anyone who was planning on defeating the Dark Magician to get his role in all this. Which that makes me question the motivations behind this new party of elves. Well, it's not a party of adventurers. I think it's like a military, right? Kabru would kind of refer to them as like soldiers at one point. And let me check again what he told Shudo. It's a ship of Western elves. The Canaries. Oh, he doesn't exactly say it here, but he says that somewhere else. But yeah, finding out what happened to his mom and where Cabro comes from and what happened to his hometown, Like, and the fact that he was the only survivor, man, no wonder he feels so strongly about not wanting something similar happening to this island. So that I get. But man, I don't know what would have been the right thing to do here. Because I get them trying to stop more people from falling victim to Chimera Fallen. But then that also means getting these elves here. And if they find Fallen, she'll die. And, I can't imagine how devastating that would be for Laios and Marcelo, especially. But just sealing the dungeon alone, it would also stop them from getting back Fallen the way that they want. So it really is, Fallen or everyone else. What's more important? So that's why it's difficult. Like, I get why they did this, and at the very least, they left Marcel, just everyone in the Laios party. Just, they didn't name drop them at all, which is good for now. But I get a bad feeling that they'll end up finding out eventually. And it's gonna turn very chaotic and dramatic. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Considering we see the elves in the ending, I'm gonna guess we're at least going to see them start going down the levels of the dungeon and start evacuating people. Though, yeah, that elf, the one with the silver hair, the male elf, he looks very suspicious and very certain that Kaoru left a lot of essential details, which he's right. But now, yeah, things are gonna get dicey. And then we have Laios telling the party that he sees ghosts. But I still find it interesting that he's the only one who can see them. Like, I've just assumed that he was able to see them because, he's a newbie in magic. And that's where he started seeing them when Marcel started teaching him magic. But maybe not. Maybe it's because of the prophecy. Also, damn. Bro, rip those ghosts that got turned into sweets. Yeah, that's what it is. We couldn't have known. But yeah, them just trying to mingle with the villagers here in this place where time doesn't... Well, rather, it's not the village that the time doesn't keep going, but rather on their bodies, if I understood correctly. Because sentient lives had the time of their lives. And then we get to the talk with the leader, I'm guessing, of here. And here, I might be jumping the gun here, but when he said that it was a dark magician that made it so that everyone here became immortal, if we are to assume, from what we saw in the paintings, that the dark magician just really, really, really cared for the king. Maybe he saw him, I don't know, as a parental figure of some sort. Although it's hard to say, actually. I don't remember when we were told that the you know, what happened when the king came out of the dungeon and put basically a bounty on the magician. Like, I don't remember how many years ago that was. But for all I know, the elf could have been at least 100 when the stuff in the paintings happened. But if he cared that much for him, and he was aging, maybe he made everyone immortal from good intentions. Like, he never wanted to part with them. So he decided, well, okay, if they're immortal, then they'll never leave me. But something went wrong. People didn't want it. And just, he was too focused on what he wanted to stop and think that he ruined a lot of people's lives, like for this. Being too selfish. And maybe that's gonna tie in some way to Laios. Because yeah, I remember Kabru called him too selfless. But then, you know, the thing with Fallen is like, I don't know, I think he's actually more selfish than selfless. Otherwise, he wouldn't have hesitated so much. If he was selfless, then, you know, he'd cut down his own chimera sister that looks like there's nothing left of her if it meant to protecting other people. But he couldn't do it. And even now, I don't think he can. Even if he tells himself that that if he comes to it, he could kill her. I don't know. So, but yeah, really interesting stuff that we left on. I think Laios is gonna end up accepting the prophecy and doing this for these people. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna come at a great cost. So yeah, that's it for my reaction to this episode. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.